see my grandfather, Jeff? They told me I'd find him here. Are you alright?
He isn't here. He went to the garden centre.
Oh, okay. Do you think he'll be long? It's just I really need to talk to him. Do you mind if I just wait here for him? I won't get in your way, I promise. Sorry, I didn't catch your name. I'm Sadie.
Jasper. My name's Jasper.
Are you okay? Not much of a talker, are you?
Mother says I should keep quiet.
Now, why would she say that?
She doesn't like me talking to people. She says I embarrass her.
Well, you can talk to me. I won't tell your mother. Promise. My grandfather talks about you a lot, you know. Said you help him out here all the time. He isn't as fit as he used to be, so it's good you're here to keep an eye on him. Maybe I should go. It's pretty cold out here.
No, stay. Jeff will want to see you. Jeff is a good man.
Yeah, he is.
Wish my father was like Jeff.
Do you not get along with your father?
You could say that.
I don't get along with my dad sometimes. He's so overprotective.
My father left us.
Hello? Yes, this is she. Oh, hello, Mrs. Healy. How lovely to hear from you. How was Jasper's first day? I hope he was on his best behaviour. What do you mean, an incident? I do not like what you're suggesting. There's nothing wrong with my son. He just has an overactive imagination. Well, you had no right to do that without my permission. My son is not crazy, and he certainly does not need to see a psychiatrist. Any problems my son has will be resolved at church in the presence of God. What do you mean he scares the other children? Colours? Shapes? What are you talking about? Well, from what I have heard, it's you who needs the shrink, not my son. Yes, well, I will be raising this issue with the headmaster, as quite frankly, I do not feel comfortable with my son being in your care. Jasper! I have had just about enough of your nonsense. This is the 4th school, Jasper. I'm beginning to think your father was right about you. If it wasn't for your incessant attention-seeking and disobedient behaviour, your father might have stuck around instead of leaving me for that cheap whore.
I'm sorry to hear that.
He left us for the cheap whore. It was all my fault.
I'm sure that isn't true.
It is. My mother told me. She says I'm not wired up right.
I'm sure your mother's a very nice woman, but...
My mother is not a nice woman.
Synesthesia? What utter rubbish! Just some namby-pamby term made up to justify something that is quite clearly the work of the devil. Oh Lord, what did I do to deserve a son with such an affinity for sin? Now get out of my sight!
You have a kind heart, Sadie. I can see it.
Thank you.
Believe me, I'm a very good judge of character. It's a gift. A gift from God, I like to think. It guides me in finding a person's true intentions. It allows me to tell good from evil.
I don't think it's quite as black and white as that. No one's born evil.
No.
It's all about the choices we make.
No, you're wrong. You don't understand. I have a gift. I'm convinced this is why I was put on this earth, to rid it of evil people.
Jasper, you're scaring me.
Synesthesia? What utter rubbish!
It's quite clearly the work of the devil.
What did I do to deserve a son with such an affinity for sis?
Stop talking about the shapes and colours. It's not normal.
It's quite clearly the work of the devil.
You're not wired up.
What did I do to deserve a son with such an affinity for
Right.
sis?
Just be normal like the
Stop
other
talking
children.
about
Why
the
can't you
shapes
just be
and
like the
colours?
other
It's
children?
not normal. You're not wired up right. Why can't you just be normal like the other children?
Why can't you just be like the other
Your
children?
father was right about you.
Take your
You're
hands
the
off
reason
me.
he left me for that cheap whore.
I can't breathe. You're hurting me. Jasper, I'm sorry. I'm sorry.
I'm sorry, I have to go.